managed to like bang it out with it. But I was like, man, this shit is fucking me up. Like I got different whites, and all of them were doing that shit, and I kept having to go back. And yeah, that was like the last time that shit happened to me.
Everyone loves your song lyrics, Bebo. Even people not associated with Los Angeles graffiti culture. At one point, you decide to paint Tupac lyrics on the freeway, and your Instagram clip goes viral. As of right now, Bebo, it has over 18 million views and rising.
Hell yeah.
It's, in my opinion, I haven't found one, but it seems to be the most viewed graffiti clip in all of Instagram. Can you tell us, why do you believe that Tupac Phil is so successful and so viewed? Why did it go viral? Why did it strike a nerve in everyone?
I went viral because like it's also a Jay-Z thing too. Like it's a love song, but Tupac's version is the gangster version of it. And like everybody in LA wanna be a G. Everybody in LA is a G. But like that song was had multi meanings in it. Like that fool Tupac was talking about a gun. Jay-Z was talking about Beyonce. And like it just hit because everyone was sharing it with their girlfriend or with their boyfriend, like, oh, it's you, like, you know, and people started talking about it, and they created like a debate, like, oh no, it's about a gun, no, it's about a girl, no, and like it just went viral. Like,
can you tell us, why did you decide to paint those Tupac lyrics specifically? The night before, were you thinking about what lyrics would be next?
that song just kept coming into my head, like, all I need in this life is sin, is me and my girlfriend. And I don't know, I just felt like bombing it, and I did it.
Were you surprised when you saw the reaction of your lyrics?
Yeah. I was like, holy shit, this shit is going up. Like, because right before that, I had the System of a Down one go up, and when System of a Down actually reposted that shit, that shit gave me goosebumps. I was like, holy shit, like this shit is really hitting. So like, after I did that Tupac one, that one just blew up out the game. Like, that shit hit, what, like 16 mil, like quick. Like, and then it just keeps growing and shit.
You were tagged on the video itself as it kept climbing up as it kept rising in views. Was your phone just constantly ringing and going off for the next couple months?
Kinda, yeah. Like my follows were just going up and shit. Like, it was tight. Like, people were hitting me up. Like, a lot of old heads that I haven't seen in a long time, like, hit me up and they're like, hey dog, I like this shit that you're doing, and just giving me pats on the back and shit. And I'm like, hell yeah.
From the Tupac lyrics, which were incredibly successful, as I mentioned, over 18 million views. From the Tupac lyrics, you follow up with another musical genius, Big Pun, and his Little Italy verse. Bebo, one of the most difficult verses to just write. Why do you decide to go with that one?
Because it was hard enough to just say that shit. And I'm like, man, if I bomb this shit, it'll just be like mind blowing. Like, me and the homie, we were talking about it that day. I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna bomb. I don't know what I'm gonna bomb. But we were listening to hip hop, and that song came up, and I was like, yo, that's a hard ass verse. Imagine bombing that shit. Like, that's a long ass verse. Like, and like, he didn't believe that I was gonna do it. I didn't even believe that I was gonna do it, but like one day I was kicking it with my homie Sumba and Void, and I had paint. And, like, these fools were all drunk, so I was like, hey, dog, just keep lookout for me, and Sumba, you can paint with me or whatever. Like, just like rock with me real quick, and I'm gonna take you guys home. So it was like, it was a rainy day as well, but the rain had stopped, so we're all muddy. Like, we go up there and he busts out a DB, and I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna do this shit now. I've been thinking about this quote, and I ended up rocking it. I didn't think it was gonna bang that hard, and it did.
Do you count how many letters you painted that night?
No, because that shit's too many letters. I knew that it it was a lot of letters. So I was actually gonna count how many words was in that shit, but I gave up.
How many black cans and white cans do you take up there?
That time, I took 5 blacks and like 2 whites.
How long are you up there for?
That time I was there for a little less than an hour.
That quick?
I try to bang it out in 30 minutes. Like if I'm there for more than 30 minutes, I'm already tripping.
That was an incredible production. All of your lyrics have over 100,000 views on Instagram. All your lyrics are hitting with everyone. Have there ever been any lyrics that you painted but then got buffed before they were able to be videotaped or photographed?
Yeah, hell yeah. I did one the other day, man. I did the Vanessa Carlton one. That making my way downtown, walking fast, faces passing, I'm homebound. Do-do-do-do-do-do. I did that shit and got buffed within hours, man. Like that shit.
How does it feel when you hear it's buffed within
It's
hours?
like a slap in the face. Like, ha ha, motherfucker, you didn't get it. It just sucks because you just wasted all that time and energy and money on that shit, and it just got taken away like